So these two examples will be dealing with metric multiplication that involve an identity metric. So if you still recall, identity metric is where the leading diagonal has a 1 and all other entries are 0. So we're supposed to show A times I equal to A. So the showing is just to work it out. So I'm going to show how do you do A times I. So A times I means 2, 4, 3, 5 multiplied by 1, 0, 0, 1. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, it will get you a 2 times 2. Right? So you will get you a 2 times 2. So we fill up the top column, top layer first. So okay, 2 times 1 plus 3 times 0. And 2 times 0 plus the 3 times 1. After that, I'm going to fill up the bottom layer. So 4 times 1 plus 5 times 0. 4 times 0 plus 5 times 1. So you realize you get back exactly the metric A. Okay, so let's try for this one. So remember just now, before I start example 1, I was telling you, right? Okay, the order of metric multiplication does matter. So it is only in the case of identity metric then such thing will happen. So right now I'm going to show the other way around and see whether we can get the same answer or not. So we can get the same answer only when it involves an identity metric. Other than that, you will not get the same answer. So it will be 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, it will be a row times column. So I'm going to fill up the top layer first. That's always my habit. So 1 times 2, 0 times 4. 1 times 3, 0 times 5. Okay, then let's go to the bottom layer. So 0 times 2, 1 times 4. Okay, 0 times 3, 1 times 5. So again, we're getting back the same metric. So this example is just to show that if the product of two metrics, the order will usually make a difference, except in the case of identity metric. Okay, so another kind of example, okay, this is the one that a lot of students will get wrong. So they give you a P and Q metric. So part A, right, a lot of people will have a confusion. So when we do a P square, that is not like algebra where we square it. So when we do a P square, essentially it means that we multiply the metric twice. So it's like a P times P. So you end up with a 2 times 2 metric. So you realize that 2 times 2 is going to be quite frequent. So get used to it. 2 times 2 plus minus 1 times 0. 2 times minus 1 plus minus 1 times 4. And do the second layer. So 0 times 2 plus 4 times 0. 0 times minus 1 plus 4 times 4. when we do a p-square, okay, we multiply the matrix twice. So a lot of people, the common mistake, right? Sometimes when they do p-square, they will square the element. They will go and square the element. So it seems like you will, so they will go and square the element. So that is wrong. So we're not going to square the element, we repeat the matrix. So that's the meaning of p squared. So that means p cubed means you're going to multiply the matrix 3 times. You will not encounter that, but if you need to do it 3 times, that means you do the first two, make it into a single matrix, then you multiply again. Okay, then now we are solving for x. So when they say PQ is the identity matrix, that means, right, the product of these two matrices will be an identity matrix. So PQ is the identity matrix. It looks like this. So sometimes some people will forget what is the identity matrix. So they will not tell you, you're expected to remember. So basically we're going to go through the same matrix multiplication, and then we're going to compare the corresponding element. So when we multiply the two matrix, it becomes equal matrix. So again, I know that I'm going to get a row times I'm going to get a 2 times 2 matrix. So my habit is always to fill up the first layer, 2 times half minus 1 times x. So I will get 1 minus x. Then we repeat again. We repeat for the second one. So 2 times x plus minus 1 times 1/4. So that will be 2x minus 1/4. And we repeat again. So 0 times half, 4 times 0, okay, 0. Okay, 0 times x plus 4 times 1/4. Okay, I'll get a 1. I think there is some answer error here. Okay, let's see whether is it true or not. Okay, so if you compare, right, the other thing. So I should be able to compare. I suspect I might have typed something wrongly. The two answers supposed to match. So if I compare this, I should get a 0. Oh, okay. And if I compare this, I will get a 1/8. Okay, so the 1/8 should be the correct answer. I think I might have typed something wrongly that make you have two different value of x. By right, you shouldn't have two different values of x. Okay, so if you do the two comparison, you should arrive at the same value. Yeah, I don't know where is my typo error. I will check it back to see where's my typo error. So that is the kind of metric multiplication that involve identity metric. So other than that, you have to be very comfortable with dealing with all size of metric multiplication. And you don't need to write down all the metric multiplication. You learn to do it in your head.